Today we have the newspaper of 12th May 2025 and start with the first news, that is heavy loss inflicted on Pak military DGMO. 35 to 40 Pakistani military personnel killed in combat, key installations damaged during Operation Sindoor. The officer warned Pakistani against misadventures, pay tribute to 5 Indian militant casualties. Official says that Operation Sindoor is still ongoing as Operation Alert continue. Displaced people hope they can return home as gun fell silent along the LOC in Jammu and Kashmir. Trump repeat claim of US mediations after help to find a solution to the Kashmir dispute. Victim of Pak selling laid to rest amid tears rages. Normalcy back in Punjab, force maintain tight vigil. Drone spotted in Baharma sky, blackout continue in Rajasthan. Stalin betray Vinayas by refusing them reservation, say Anumani. Research degree hydrocarbon project in wage bank side threat to livelihood. Kerala decide to challenge WAF Act in Supreme Court. Former ICR chief found dead in the Kaveri near Mysore. Digital repository to preserve Tamil Nadu winning art form. Importance of data discussed at the Hindu Education Plus Career Counseling webinar. Group flags Lakshadweep Islander monitoring war or travel to maintain. No compromise if somebody hurt dignity of court, says Justice Gavi. Chief Justice of India designated says some other judges would have taken a different view of BJP MP Niskant Dubey. Comment against Supreme Court and Chief Justice Sanjay Khanna. He says the NGA is not a bad thing with some tweak. Center grants citizenship to the wife of Bengal resident killed in Pahalgam attack. India-EU to hold FTA talks. Aim is to conclude pact first phase soon. India squanders strategic advantage during the birth of Bangladeshi, say Assam Chief Minister. Indus Water Treaty to be kept in abeyance as Pakistan's restored to cross-border terrorism. IES associations back misery amid social media trolling over ceasefire announcement. Objective meet losses are part of combat but pilot are home, say IF. Indian military punish terrorists and anti-India forces, say Rajnath Singh. Congress asks government to clarify on whether it accepted third-party mediations on Kashmir. China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi speak to Ajit Doval call for a lasting ceasefire. Border security forces constable injured during firing from Pakistan's die. Total fertility rate in India remain at 2.0. Bihar record highest count, Bengal lowest. World longest banana in fruit is found in the forest of Andaman. UGC asks institutions to increase seats, admit more foreign students. Asteroid Y4 might mess Earth. Will it miss the moon too? Why India must get the caste census right? A fundamental reset to drive manufacturing growth. With global event like to redefine the manufacturing sector, the focus must be technical, educational, core engineering and innovations. Fire and the ceasefire. India must not allow third party meddling in Kashmir. Right to know. High Court must be more sensitive to fundamentalist right. The women who remain largely invisible. Too often women do the groundwork, organizing, protesting and feeding and sustaining movement without having a seat at the table. Government data confirm massive undercut of pandemic death. The twin challenges for MP police. How is Kerala handling its waste problem? And are artificial intelligence models susceptible to producing harmful content? Are the importance of small saving schemes? There is a possibility of small savings rates getting reduced going forward. From that perspective, if you have money, it is advisable that you look in by June. Where consumers and trust are key. The consumers good segment which hanging on trust is the Tata have right to success. Sunil D'Souza, MD and CEO of Tata Consumer Products, recalls conversation with Tata Sons chairman N. Sekaran in first interview. Why asset managers are favoring private credit? Timing is everything for big leadership decisions. Zelensky agreed to meet Putin after Trump tell him not to await truce. Ukrainian president previously said Kyiv would be willing to talk only if Moscow agreed to ceasefire. However, that point changed following the US leaders' push for Zelensky to take up Putin's offer for direct talk in Turkey on Tuesday. Awami League vote to carry on operation despite ban. Asim Munir, the ideological general who commanded Pakistan's military. Amid domestic turmoil and political vacuum, General Munir has seized multiple crises to consolidate power, positioning himself as Pakistan's new strongman by invoking religious identity and anti-India sentiment, the two-nation theory, rhetoric that was soon followed by bloodshed in Kashmir. Poland changing view on Ukrainian refugee ahead of President's poll. Smriti sizzled with century as cynical India rout Sri Lanka to win title. Solanki Deepika win recover bronze. Pant, a free spirit bundle of talent who had become a beacon of hope and determination. Who let the dogs out? In Maharashtra, Kambadwadi grassland, the already endangered Indian grey wolf is now an added risk from dogs attacking their pup or weak member of the pack. Scientists expressed concern about crossbreeding between the two species, which would spread infections and impact the pack dynamic. Missed writing on the wall. In early hours, April 30, Akshaya Tritiya Day, a newly built wall collapsed on devotee queuing for the darshan at Sri Varalakshmi Narayana Swami Temple at Simhachalam, cursing 7 people to death and injured many as Sunny Kin demand answer, detailed of neglect of the temple infrastructure and oversight in festival arrangement emergency. That's from my side, friends. See you soon. Jai Hind.